my channel. If you guys are new here, what's the deal? And if you guys are old, what that shit do? All right. Keep in mind that these messages are general, so if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Catch me on the next one, and hopefully it sticks. Okay. So collective, I'm already cheesing at this message because I was in the shower cracking up because I was listening to. The reason why I titled this reading, like, you cut somebody off and your name is still in their mouth. It's like, damn, what's going on? Do you still feel a certain type of way about collective, being that collective done separate themselves from you? Like, what's going on? What's the deal? Okay. And the song that I got was that Kendrick Lamar song, Cut You Off, right? And I was laughing because towards the end, y'all know when he be like, you boo-boo, you tea, you turn down, you thirsty, you boo-boo, you tea. I was cracking up. He was like, because every time you come around, you be all in that whoop-de-whoop, blase. He say, she say, oh my God, shut the up. Like, damn. Okay. Hey, Tainted. Listen, somebody, this could be you doing the cutting off, or this can be somebody cutting someone off because they keep speaking on you. And it's getting annoying. It's like, damn, every time you come around, you be talking that whoop-de-whoop, blase. He say, she say. Oh my God, shut the fuck up. Yo. Somebody just be hearing somebody talk about you and things like that, and if they don't say it out their mouth in their mind, they like, man, shut the fuck up. Like, you's a hater. That's really what somebody want to say to someone in regards to you. And this could be you wanting to say this in regards to someone that you hear talking out the side of their neck about somebody else that no longer fuck with them. Okay. Now, for my feminine energies, okay, because in the verse that Kendrick was saying first, he was like, what'd she say? He said, I'm back chilling with a friend of mine and she mighty fine, but I noticed that her heart resides next to bitterness. Always hollering who she don't like and who she kick it with, who she want to fight, who wearing the weave, who Dooney and Burke bag is fake, who holding the keys to the car she drove last year, or who fucking on who, and who need her pap smear getting on my nerves. But before your negative energy curve, bitch, I'ma cut you off, right? So masculines, you know, for my masculines, y'all could be having a female friend, very beautiful person, but it's like, damn, this woman always is talking about how what the next woman don't got and how they need to do this. Oh, this person is fucking on this person, this and that. And it's giving me that energy of, y'all remember that clip that Money Long had put out, and she was speaking on how she was in the studio and J. Cole was in the studio, but she was having a low vibrational conversation about some messy shit, and J. Cole got up out the interview, got up out the studio and walked out. He didn't want to hear that shit. Okay. And so, listen, for my masculines, right? I don't know, some of y'all could be affiliated with the streets and whatnot, but he was saying, he said, oh, how you well connected like centipedes, my nigga. I function with you and you flaunt your pistol. Every second tell me how you pressed them at the Monte Cristo. Where so-and-so from and what neighborhood beefing, who baby mama's a rat and who got killed last weekend. That shit is mad depressing, bringing me down. Speak on something with some substance that can get us both paid, rather than telling me how these niggas jocked your style or his rims ain't bigger. Pussy nigga, I'ma cut you off. Listen, for the masculine energies, y'all tired of having masculine friends that's just all bark? No, it's like that. You got masculine energies around you that be gossiping like these bitches, okay? It's giving niggas talk more than bitches these days. Okay, in the word, in the name of Drake. All right. And that's so funny, even getting a Drake download and Kendrick. Like, yeah, you and somebody is definitely at odds right now. Okay. You boo boo, you tea, you boo boo, you thirsty. Happy Friday, y'all. Happy Friday. Let's see. I was literally laughing. I was like, he's stupid. And in the song, he was like, keep that in. When he just kept going on that rampage, you boo boo, you tea, you turned down, you thirsty. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, I did see envy. So let's see if it come back out. So, ooh, this is why people is talking all this shit. Because look at you, collector, you abundant. All right, it says, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Okay, so even though it's like some of these people that you may have cut off thought that they was that they was bigger than your program. Okay, they thought that they was the one who was going to be able to grant you this abundance or have you have this certain type of all the love that you get. They wanted to be responsible for it, like. But even with you separating yourself from these people, you have been elevating. Like, abundance doesn't always have to be in the form of money. Like, you get an abundance of love, an abundance of blessings coming in. Like, these people did not stop shit as if, you know, as they thought. I'm hearing one monkey ain't gonna stop the show, okay? So some of y'all, I mean, for finances, I feel like y'all do have that coming in. And that's gonna have a lot of people talking, right? Old friends, and even he mentioned family too, because what he's saying that it's friends, it's relationships, it's homies, it's homegirls, it's family. What do you say? But indeed them two can run. No, he said life behind bars. Remember the very day I got caught, I murdered a rapper and you filled the police report. See what I was taught, family is all I need. But indeed them two can run you right up a tree, constantly talking shit but about the next relative, wanted me to take sides, but I never give in. Ever since grandma died, everyone parted ways. Argue on holidays, left my uncle in prison for 15 years. No one paid him attention but moms. Yeah, my mama as loyal as any sister would come to my house just to yap about your own people. Dang, if your blood wasn't running through my veins, he basically like, I'll cut y'all off too. So some of y'all got family members as well that's like always talking about another family member. It's like, damn, like that's your own blood. Okay? Fake don't got no title. So yeah. Especially with you getting this sense of abundance, like say if you went through a period of time where you probably didn't have a lot or whatever, God is finna bless you. It's given God is finna prepare a table in front of your enemies, okay? And a lot of that is found in y'all family, y'all friends, y'all homegirl, homeboys, okay? And that's what's gonna really have them talking, you know, and speculating is what I'm hearing. Every time you come around, you be talking there, whoop-de-whoop, blase, I cannot stop singing that part. Because I feel like somebody just can't stop talking about you. It's like, damn, you always got something to say, don't you? Okay, just be patient, collective. It's coming. Oh, it's coming. Look, the wait will be, it is worth it. Okay? Because sometimes God will just be like, all right, hold on, let's pause it real quick, because it's a lot of background noise happening in regards to my child, and I really want them to eat their words. So let them build this audience for my child so I can sit up here and bless them right before the eyes of the people that they try to have go against them. All right? It says, I accept that everything happens in divine order. Okay? Yep. Your card is finna be pulled, for real. Also, too, I feel like if you are a spiritualist, with me saying your card is gonna get pulled, somebody can be getting cards pulled on you. Okay? Or if you do have a platform like me, like you could be speaking truths and hit dogs is hollering. If the shoe fits, wear it, girl. No, 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 no. Okay? If the shoe fit, wear it. A lot of people is, and it's making me think of Cinderella. You know what I'm saying? It's making me think of Lil C. Somebody's name can start with a C. But y'all know the story. You know what I'm saying? Her sisters treated her like shit. You know, they thought that they were worthy enough to be with the prince and all this, but whose foot fit in that shoe that he was looking for? Lil C. It only fit her foot. Okay, that just makes me feel like a lot of y'all, of course, because listen, we all fam, right? Y'all are chosen ones for real. And I feel like y'all was not in a rush. Like sometimes when people are in a rush to reach abundance, you know, some people have a tendency of trying to beat other people, right? And it causes some people to act in malicious ways in order to reach this certain type of abundance, take shortcuts, deal with people they ain't supposed to just to say that they got it, okay? But I feel like you were very patient in knowing that when it was your time to get this, whatever this abundance is, that it was gonna come and it was gonna hit, okay? And it is. Spirit just let everybody else go first and pop they shit like they had it, not knowing what them people did to get that abundance, right? Hey, Black Swan. It's like good things take time. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you've just been marinating. You've been in a crock pot, all right? Slow cooking. It's so funny because even in that lyrics, he said after grandma died. So like a lot of you guys could have really, in your family, really started to see people's true colors once one of your grandparents has passed away. And it just, you know how they say grandparents are like the glue that holds the family together? But I recently just seen a clip too. I can't remember what he said verbatim, but he was always saying, like, he did mention how they always say, you know, the grandparents was the ones holding it together. I wish I had that damn clip. I should have sent it to myself had I known that this was going to be a download. But if y'all familiar, if y'all in the Instagram streets, then y'all probably know what I'm talking about. Okay, but if you do have a passed over grandmother or grandfather, they're definitely, they know, listen, our ancestors, once they pass over, I just feel like they have a certain type of access that we don't. You know what I'm saying? Because especially if they are connected with Big G gonna let them know, like, yeah, okay, I give you access to do this, I give you access to do that for your siblings that's still down here in the 3D, right? So somebody's grandparent is definitely aligning some things. Because you know everything happens in the spiritual before it happens in the physical, right? So I feel like they aligning some stuff to happen for you because they know that you done had some family members that played you out of probably finances, getting an abundance of love from other people. They could have, you know, try and turn other family members against you and all of that. And they see that. So they like, oh, okay. This is how they want to treat my little one. All right. I guess we not all fam in the club. Shit. Okay. So y'all definitely got some benevolent ones on the other end that is gonna cause people to put their foots in their mouths when it comes to you. Okay. Don't ever get it twisted. Because I feel like you went about something the right way with patience here. It's so many ways, so many, I'm hearing get rich quick schemes. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that people do in order to gain finances. And that's not operating in the right way. You know what I'm saying? So, hold on. Change is coming. Hold on. Everything gonna be alright. Alright. I just seen the change card too. Yeah, humor. What is this? Fear. You get the last laugh, collective. You get the last laugh. It says, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. And then we have fear. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Some of y'all got them ancestors, those grandparents or whoever it is on somebody's ass. Okay, I see change, but I did see it in the reverse. But I feel like the upright is you. Like, you could have definitely changed in ways in which you manifested things, right? Regardless of however your upbringings were, how you grew up, or whatever the case may be, it's like, I feel like a lot of people are tapping into spirituality, being very cautious of, what you eat, what you think, what you say, the things that you read, right? Because even in the beginning of that song, you boo boo, you tea. He said, I'm trying to learn something new. I'm trying to find myself. I'm searching deep for Kendrick Lamar. I read about Napoleon Hill and try to know God. They say he the key to my lessons, and if I speak the good into existence, that instant my dreams will unlock. Money flows like water. I'll just wait on the dock. Okay, look. Y'all are starting to realize that the closer you get to God is the closer you will get to your blessings. Okay? The closer you get to God is the closer you get to your blessings. So a lot of y'all have definitely been locking in with Big G. And you got some people scared out here. Okay? It says, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Okay? And the thing is, why did I say it like that? The thing is, these people, they are used to being stagnant. They want things to change, but they're not making any changes within themselves. How they treat people, how they speak on people, and it goes hand in hand. And that's what people don't understand. When you constantly is gossiping, or you constantly got somebody's name in your mouth, and you talking down on them, and you trying to make it seem like, oh, I got better things. That person got the keys to the whip that I had last year, whatever. It's like, don't ever think that just because you got something better, that shit can't get snatched away from your ass just as quick as you got it. You know what I'm saying? These are people, these are friends, homies, homegirls, family members that wanted to stunt on you. It's making me think of that DDG song. He be like, ooh, I'm stunning on you, big pimpin', yeah. Ooh, I'm stunning on you. Look at that, cutting ties. I gotta take that out. This is significant too. I seen this card in my mind's eye when I was thinking about this read. Okay, because the thing is, this is where I feel like this fear comes in at, right? And this could be on your end. Like, you could have had people that laughed at you, whatever it is that you had going on in your life, but you stayed patient. These people was laughing like, oh, collective don't got this, collective don't got that, oh, collective, this happened to collective, ha, 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 and all this. It's like, okay. With patience here, I feel like you knew that your time was going to come for not only you, but for those same people that thought shit was funny. And now, when you start to get an abundance of shit, who's laughing now? So your fear is like, I feel like you went up against these people. Like, despite however they may have treated you, laughed at you, and all that, even with fear in your heart, you knew that was blocking your energy of love, right? The things that you love to do. And some big change happened to you. It's like one day you must have woke up and that light switch done turned on, and it was up from that point on. Okay? And you see how when puzzled here, everybody is going this direction, right? You the only one that went the other direction. I feel like that's where that fear came in at. Like, you could be breaking free from certain ways that your family operated in. You know what I'm saying? Even with me speaking on spirituality earlier, like, You know, some of you guys could have grew up within a certain religion, and then as you got older, you know, you could have chose to go into a different direction. And maybe that fear was like, man, I don't know how my family is going to view me, or how my friends is going to view me, or how my homies is going to view me. You know what I'm saying? But this change was good for you. It's like people change for what they feel is right for them. Like, it's especially if you are spiritualist. Like, you know, when I think about it, like when we are younger, we are kind of forced. I remember we had to go to church on Sundays. It was like, dang, like we gotta go. Like it, you know. And as I gotten older, I have learned to form my own relationship with God. If I feel like I need to go to the church house, then yeah, I will go. But the way in which me and God connect is totally different from my upbringings. You know, so that can be significant here. And some people, like, especially if you are a spiritualist, if you are a reader or something like that, people could have laughed at you and been like, well, what are you doing? Why are you playing with them cards? Why are you doing this and doing that? But the shit that you be talking about be spot on. People get so blinded by how you connect with God, and they totally alleviate the fact that you are connecting with him. And that's why I always say, why do people minimize Big G? You know what I'm saying? Why do people minimize him as if he's only found in the church house? Okay, God would meet you in the alley at your lowest moment through somebody that was just passing by. You know what I'm saying? Like, either way, there's a million. I'm hearing there's a million ways to skin a cat, and there's also a million ways in order to connect to Big G. You know, it is not just one way. So when you decided to go in your own direction on how you choose to go about your own life, because you're the driver of your own life. Ain't nobody else navigating this shit but you and Big G. So when you feel like God is telling you to make the necessary changes in your life, yeah, you may be scared, but it's worth it though, because he's trying to position you in a place, like, because again, God knows your heart, and whichever way you choose to connect with him, as long as you connect with him, okay, as long as you connect with him, that's all he's worried about. The end result is, do you seek me, or do you seek the other people when it comes to the direction I'm trying to have you go to? I don't care about everybody going this way. When I tell you to change directions, I'm gonna need you to pivot and go. Your abundance is not everybody else's abundance. Your journey is not everybody else's journey. Your connection with God is not everybody's connection with God. And that's what people need to understand. Okay? Because God see the ways in which, again, like I said, people have laughed at you as far as the route that you took to connect with him, or just the direction you chose to go in general, right? So you got people confused, perplexed, and conflicted because they see, these are people that like to follow the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Oh, everybody's going this way, so yeah, let's go this way. Because I was just looking at a post too, and she was speaking on how just because there's a mass amount of people doing something does not mean that it is right. She had I forgot whose name in the Bible she had used, but she was just speaking on how everybody lied and there was only one person that told the truth. But she was also explaining how not only do the people who lie go have to answer to him, you know, also the people that believe the lie also have to answer to him and also get punished as well. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you will be that lone wolf when it comes to the instructions that God gives you. That's because it's a mass of people that is so easily influenced by certain things that causes them to go in that direction. Okay, now with cutting ties, it says freedom, standing up, and awakening. Like, some of y'all really are becoming a lot more spiritually inclined. Okay, and they got a lot of people like, what is going on? But what these people don't know is the ways in which you're moving is bringing a lot of harmony into your life, because what works for you is going to work for you. It may not work for the next person, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. Based off of your upbringings or whatever it is that you encountered in your life that made you want to go in that direction, that's your own prerogative. Right? But as far as when it comes to you and whatever it is that you practice to connect with God, like the thing, I feel like it's mainly like the people that really took what you do as a joke, and you really got people just thinking like, how is it that collective has this sense of balance, peace, and happiness in their life? Because you're not following the motherfucking crowd. So you got a lot of people talking because you changed. Like, you no longer want to associate with certain people, places, and things that are not conducive to where you see yourself going. So what did you do? You start cutting people off. You started cutting them ties. I feel like you done put your hands up with certain people. Like, you know what? I ain't about to sit here and keep explaining to you what the fuck that I do and the ways in which I do it. You don't gotta like it. It's making me think of Khalees, Bossy, right? Y'all had some people that wanted to be in control of your movements, what you do, how you do it. Because, you know, in the beginning of the song when she was like, you don't have to like me, but you will respect me. On the real. You ain't gotta like what it is that collective do. Okay? But you will respect it. And if not, then you can get on. You can get on. Okay? So we have mask here. Hiding, concealing, deception. And this kind of gives me, I don't know why it made me think of like the nun. The nun attire. Okay? These are people that, you know, they may portray themselves as being connected with Big G or holier than thou, or, oh, I will never do that and this and that. It's like, well, look at you judging. Look at you judging. Ain't that one of the 10 commandments? Thou shalt not judge. And look at you going against your own word. Okay? But with hiding, concealing, and deception, you know, these are people, again, they portray themselves to be that way, but as soon as they leave that goddamn pupil, they go and they chat and they gossip and they slander the next person. So it's like, trust me, I done seen it with my own eyes. So you listen, I ain't talking about shit that I don't know about. Okay? I mean, people that go to church faithfully and then still have something to say or be judgy towards the next motherfucker because of how they look, because of what they do, what they chose to do with their body, what they choose with the... And it's like, did you not just go? I'm confused. Or are you just doing it for the look of it? Okay? Because people, you know, they're... And that's a way in which people can abuse, you know, really trying to operate in the ways of Big G. Because they're trying to really conceal how their heart really is when it comes to people. So they feel like, oh, I can go to church and praise the Lord and tambourine and all of that, to conceal the fact that their heart space be fucked up. Okay, God does not want us perfect. He wants us to be us. Okay? He wants us to be us. Don't, it's like, because, listen, who are you hiding from? With mask here, who are you hiding from? Do you not, like, people, like, do you not think that God sees the ways in which you operate when you leave when you leave from praise and worship, like anywho, but I feel like a lot of people are waking up, like with this fear too. People can see the way it's like with these people, a lot of stuff is backfiring, is what I'm getting with these people that got your name in their mouth. Okay, speaking of that, I got this download right before I got in the car. It made me think of Will Smith, when he was like, keep my wife's name out your mouth, okay? Somebody's masculine could have got down with somebody because they was speaking on a woman. But also what I got for that as well, it made me think of y'all remember on Ghost when he was like when Ghost told Tasha on Power, when he was like, please Tasha, I just lost the love of my life. And I'm just like, why are you telling your wife this? So like somebody could be married and somebody, I don't know, somehow your name is in, it's causing conflict with someone and whoever somebody is married with. But somebody defends you because like they really have a lot of emotions for you. They feel strongly for you. So it's given like, Tasha, please, the love of my life just cut me off or something like that. Okay. Because somebody could have been feeling like they had to hide their feelings, but based off of the conversation, like somebody with cutting ties, somebody could have told somebody to like cut you off or something like that. And this puzzled energy is like somebody just being like, no. But then it's like, well, if this person don't mean that much to you, then why is it so hard for you to do that? And it's because they're hiding the fact that like they really do feel a certain type of way about you. Like they don't want to cut ties with you, but somebody wants somebody to. Okay? This could be somebody that they were with that like laughed at you, talked about you, or whatever the case may be, and now they got a fear that they husband or they wife or whatever is no longer wanting to be with them. Like somebody has changed here. I don't know. Like you could have dealt with this person and really caused them to change in ways that whoever it is that they was married to ain't never made them change. I feel like also too, this person likes the fact that you are funny. And you have it's not like you are somebody that rushes someone. Okay? With patience here, I feel like you take your time. You different. Okay? What else is it about this? Y'all, what the hell be going on? Oh my God. Okay, smell the roses. You're not even, look, slow down. I'm telling you. It says take some you time, get out in nature, okay? So for whoever this love interest is, that I feel like somebody could be concealing how they feel about you, I feel like you could have taught this person how to enjoy life. Like good things comes to those who wait, is what I'm getting. Like you don't have to always be in a rush for certain things, as long as you know that you are being a good person and you operating in ways that pleases Big G, those blessings, that abundance and all of that is going to come. It's no rush. Like I was speaking on earlier, a lot of people do the get rich quick schemes and all of that, and they totally negate putting in the fucking work to get what it is that they want. And then somebody ends up realizing the places or the positions they end up in when they do fuck shit like that. Okay? So like, it's like you kind of are teaching someone to I'm getting that long drill song, A Slow Day. I had channeled this in, I think, the live last night. You putting somebody on to a lot of things, okay? and it's causing someone to, like, the ways in which you are operating is helping someone operate in that same way when it comes to the people in their life and their surroundings. Okay, and it really got people shook with puzzled here, because it's like, dang, like, what made you change? What made you start doing this? What made you do that? Whatever. And it's for the it's for the good, though. You know, it's like somebody here, it could be you or this person, they are breaking free from, again, the shit that's just not healthy for them. Somebody could have wore a mask for a long time. Like, it wasn't until you came about to where, like, you really opened up somebody's point of view that there are people that operate like this, and you see, and like, somebody is seeing how happy and harmonious your life is because of the ways in which you operate. So again, this is somebody wanting to adopt those same type of things and apply it to their life, because they feel like, again, with mask here, deception, like somebody knows that somebody was being very deceitful, and maybe they did not. I don't feel like this is somebody that played a part in it, but it's given like that J. Cole wanting to get up and walk out. Like, I don't want to be around. I don't want to be around that type of shit. So it kind of made whoever was around to hear that type of shit feel fake. Like, man, I feel fake because, like, I don't even feel that way towards collective. But y'all sitting here talking that whoop-de-whoop, blase, he say, she say. Oh my God, shut the fuck up. Okay. So somebody is choosing to not go into the direction that everybody else is going as well. Somebody is like paying more attention to the little things of life, like just stopping and smelling the flowers, like going out in nature, taking some time for you. You know, so when we get up and we go to work, or we expose ourselves to the world when we leave our house, like, we give so much of our energy out, you know. So somebody is like really practicing, you know, going places and grounding and resetting themselves and just spending time with themselves instead of having to be around a crowd of people. So somebody is realizing, like, this could be in a friend group too, like somebody could be realizing that somebody is changing. So them calls of like, oh, you want to go here? Somebody is like, yeah, no, I'm good. Because they already know. When they go around these certain type of motherfuckers, all they're going to be doing is talking about the next person. And somebody's like, I'd rather be by myself. I'd rather go out and enjoy the beauty of life than be around a red table talk of fucking collective. So it's putting fear in some of these people's heart too, because they see like somebody no longer wants to be invited to the table of bullshit. Hey, Bethany. Yeah, look at that. Nurturing. Because this is your energy, collective. So somebody knows that it's just a bunch of haters that got something to say about you. Because your mentorship, you have a lot of wisdom, you give back to people. It's not like you only want to take things from people. It's like, no, when you nurture something, it's like you're growing. Some of you guys can be getting into plants, okay? It's making me think of Larry June. Watering my plants. Somebody could like Larry June. Somebody's name could be Larry. Somebody's birthday could be in June. Okay? But I feel like you are somebody of wise counsel. And a lot of people could have really like just laughed at the way in which like it's making me think of it's like people, not everybody has the same heart as you, collective. Okay? when I see this, it's making me think, because like I always point out, the wall is all chipped up or whatever. You don't have limits on the ways in which you give back. Like, oh, I'm only going to give this to you because you look like this, or because you live here, and that it ain't like that with you. It's making me think of, y'all remember that time I told y'all about when I had went to the spa and I had went to the taco truck, right? For my newbies that probably didn't catch that story, but I had went to the taco truck, right? And I had got a burrito, and there was a homeless guy that came by, and he was like looking in the cooler, and he wanted to get a drink, so he had $1 in his hand, and I knew it cost more than that, so I don't know, just something was just telling me to talk to him. So I was like, you want that soda? And he was like, yeah. So I got him the soda, I ordered my food, and I was asking him, I was like, do you want something to eat? And he was like, no. But I kept asking him, because it's like, I see the position that you in. Who knows how you gonna get something to eat? This is where my mind is going. So I kept asking him. I was like, you sure? Like, you can order something or whatever. So I finally got him to say yes, right? So I was like, what do you want? And he was like, I'll take a quesadilla. So I ordered the quesadilla. But the people, right? The people that was working there was looking at me like I was doing something wrong. Like, they was looking at me kind of like, why are you helping this dude? Like, why are you helping this guy that's trying to patronize, whatever, right? I can feel their energy, the way in which he was looking, the guy that was looking at me. So I was just like, let me just stay here and wait till he get his food, right? So he got his quesadilla. I'm hooking up with the sauce and everything, and I was like, what's your name? And he told me his name was the devil, y'all. But then he stumbled and he was like, my name is Steven. And I was like, nice to meet you, Steven. And we were just talking, and he was like, not too many people are kind enough to like even care if I eat. And I was like, dang, that's crazy. That's why it's so important to just be compassionate to people. Like, you never know what people are going through, and if it had been a low vibrational person in that line, it would have been like, oh, get away from me. They would have laughed and joked about him because of the position that he was in or whatever. But that broke my heart though, y'all. Because I'm telling y'all, when I looked at that man's eyes, like, I don't know. I just felt like he, back in his day or whatever, before he got to that position that he was in, like, I don't know. I don't even know. It's just, when I looked into his eyes, I could just tell that he was a really good person. For him to introduce himself as the devil, let me know that something has some type of hold over him. You know what I'm saying? But that's why it's so important to just give back. Just to give back in any way, shape, or form, because you never know. You don't want to give just because you expect for something to be given back to you. You know what I'm saying? Because God knows your heart space when it comes to that shit too. So it's like, give because that's genuinely something that you want to do, not to try and to impress other people. Because now that we live in a day where people gotta fucking record everything that they do when it comes to, like, I get it if you are putting on an event and it's like, oh, come out, we giving back and things like that. But if you giving a homeless man $1, what is the need to fucking record shit like that? That's a side note. I don't know. Maybe you are dealing with some people that are like that, and you're like, you're not even really doing it from the heart space. You're just doing it for the gram. Do it for the gram. I ain't gonna do it. Do it for the gram. Anywho, y'all. Somebody likes to, you cause someone to change because of your the nurturing aspect of you, right? You, with mentorship, I feel like you have taught someone something here about, just going about something the right way and being patient, going up against your fears and seeing how that will. I just wrote on my Instagram the other day, like, your gifts will really make room for you if you use them, right? If you use them. We all have gifts. We all have gifts, but it's up to you to determine what those are and for you to use them in the right way. Okay? What's this mask energy? I keep looking at somebody got their eyes on you, like somebody you probably don't even know this, like it's hiding. It says hiding. Somebody who could have been deceptive towards you, still keeping tabs on you, still wanting to know what the fuck you got going on. Okay, family. Yep. You definitely cut some family members off. You definitely could have seen that these are people that were deceptive. They was wearing one mask when they seen you, and as soon as you left, they took that mask off and they showed their ass. It says blood ties, inner circle. So this can be your actual family, or this can be friends that you had, homies, homegirls that you had closest to you that you could have considered family. You know what I'm saying? That knows you like family. And that's also, you know, because I have witnessed that. You know, see, man, Lord. I don't want to say that, but yep, look at you. Boundaries. When you start to put boundaries into place when it comes to people, especially family, oh, don't ever think they're not gonna show their ass. Because sometimes family, because y'all blood, it's a blood tie there, y'all related, they feel entitled to your time, your space, and your energy because of that. So when you create those boundaries, hey Sarah, when you create those boundaries to some family members, and they may come off, oh, you think you too good, you think you so, you know, you had to, because with this abundance coming in, there were certain family members that spoke ill on your name, that laughed at you in the background and things like that, and still felt like they had the fucking privilege to reap whatever it is that you have worked so hard for. So some of y'all could have recently fell out with some family members, and it happened in a way that was so smooth. I don't feel like it was like conflict. You could have just really seen how deceptive someone was, right? And that's why it's so important to vet people. Even if somebody did not do anything specifically to you, how someone chooses to treat other people shows a lot about their character. And you ain't too far to fuck away. Okay? So this could be a family member that spoke ill or something about another family member. And it's like, damn, for us to be blood, and you talking about them that way, oh, best believe if the chance ever came, then you will talk about me that way. I don't care if family or not. Like, you know, don't tell everybody your business. Okay, because family has known you your whole life, and them motherfuckers that know certain things about you, and the minute you establish these here with them, oh, they get to singing like a motherfucking canary because you've drew the line in the sand somewhere with them. They feel offended. Hey, Lamont. Okay, it says disrespectful, enough is enough. Defend yourself. Okay. Somebody spoke up on your behalf. And I feel like this is definitely somebody who could be God-fearing, is what I'm hearing. Because somebody could be on the same wavelength as you, right? And they can just be on some, like, you know, just really viewing how people are. Like, you say you believe in God and you do this and you do that or whatever, but it's like, look how you dogging this person. This is supposed to be your blood. It's supposed to be our blood, or whatever that situation is. Or there's an inner circle. It's a sense of closeness where it feels like family. So somebody seeing that somebody in their family or friends consider family, was being disrespectful towards you, and they defended you because this was somebody who felt comfortable to be talking about you like this. But this was that person who they wore the mask. This is like somebody who does not say anything, but internally they know how these conversations are making them feel. And they know that it's like repercussions for shit like that. So with Smell the Roses, this is somebody again, like they have a sense of being grateful for life and solid people around them. If y'all didn't see that reading last night, make sure you go and watch it. It's the title is Only Want You Around If You Solid. Okay, so somebody is isolating themselves. Again, I'm telling you, somebody only wants to be around people that is talking about elevation, that's talking about, people that is giving people sound advice. All right, rejected, left alone, self-inflicted. These people did this to themselves. I'm just hearing somebody like, why you don't come around no more? Why, look at that. Sipping, gossip. Because they know. Just what did Boozy say in that interview? He was like, if you around a whole bunch of motherfuckers that's talking and gossiping about the next motherfucker, understand that when you get up from that table, you will be the next one. You will be the next one. So somebody is tired of feeling like they gotta wear a mask when they around these people, knowing that they not like them. Family or not, they're not like them. Because with fear here, somebody just knows, like, all right, y'all keep talking about people and things like that. You're gonna wonder why shit end up fucking up in your life. Why people end up talking about you. Why, yeah. What goes around comes around, goes around, comes all the way back around. Somebody's name could be Justin. Okay? Rumors, gossip, nosy. It's like, yeah. These are people that's like, why you not coming around? They nosy. They know. It's like, I feel like these people, they have a certain inkling of knowing that their energy is something that someone just no longer wants to fucking be around. But if you tell them, this is like, you just know that you can't tell this motherfucker nothing because you already know how they talk about other people. So you know, like, yeah, I have to put it back. I can't. No. They want to be nosy. Oh, what you doing this weekend? What you doing? And then you posting this and that. You ain't told them. They nosy. They all up in your business. They feel a certain type of way. And what they gonna do? They gonna go and they gonna gossip and talk about how they wasn't invited, how they wasn't here, and this and that. And it's like, just drama. Just drama. What's this sipping about? Somebody been drinking? I'm hearing, I've been drinking. I've been drinking. Baby, I want you. Nah, nah. Archangel Michael. Okay, somebody's name could be Michael. Protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. Okay. Yep. I'm hearing sometimes God rejection is God's protection. Okay. So it was smart for somebody to no longer affiliate with these people that like to sit around and gossip and spread rumors and things like that, because here's the thing. When it can fuck up a lot of relationships, it can fuck up your money, it can do all of that when you are around people that resonate with shit like that. Birds of a feather flock together. Okay? If you got a certain type of family member that always is gossiping and doing this and doing that, because you hang around that family member, you can be cool with somebody else. Best believe you ain't gonna be invited because you associate with that person there, and you don't know what somebody else know about them people that gossip and do all of that shit with. So now you're not invited all off the strength of you being connected to some gossiping ass motherfuckers, even if that's not even how you operate. Same goes for friendships. Same goes for business. You got to be aware of who you around. Because like I said, it's not necessarily that you participated in it. It's because you are connected to the motherfuckers that do. So somebody will automatically count you in with those certain type of people, and it'll block your sense of abundance. It'll block telling you, man. So somebody was smart for creating a boundary, because whoever got protected, I feel like God knows that person's heart space. So of course, because someone chose to change directions and to put those boundaries into place, they got saved. Somebody could have got saved, baptized or so. Yeah, isolation, I'm telling you. Yep. And they got a lot of these people salty because they like, why you don't come around no more? Why we not hanging out? What? Somebody got tired of being around bullshit, on the real. Bitter, angry, and petty. So because somebody wants to be petty, it just causes people to do shit, man. I'm telling you. I'm hearing, I heard it through the grapevine. You could have heard something in regards to a family member or somebody that just caused you to be like, yeah, I don't want to hang around these people no more. And it's so weird because the petty shit that I'm getting is because, like, just because you don't want to hang around, like, say this is family, right? Like, if you kind of isolated yourself from one person, this is like them, again, going back to a group of other family members and talking shit, gossiping, and all of this to cause those family members. This is like you being, this is like you being ostracized by your own family. It's weird. For you to not fuck with one motherfucker, now 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them don't want to rock with you, all because of one. But I mean, shit. You done killed 7 birds with 1 stone. Look at it as that. Okay? Paranoid. Cautious, insecure, guarded. Yeah, the reason why somebody could be, I feel like this could be the person that could have had to wear a certain type of mask around these people, even though, like, they weren't like them, right? But with cautious here, somebody just feels like it's only like a matter of time to where, like, that word that they heard through the grapevine gets back to you. So again, this is why somebody is like, I don't want to be associated with y'all because I don't want collective looking at me that way when I'm not like y'all. So this is somebody that's scared, like, you know, like, I don't know. I'm hearing if you're scared, go to church. This could be people you went to church with. I don't know. Because the more someone has been getting connected to God and things like that, I feel like somebody has been coming across things in their teachings, or whatever it is that they're learning, when it comes to like the repercussions of dealing with people like this. Like somebody really does not want to block their own blessings because they're tied to people who slander people. And also too, going back to that, if somebody was married or something and they have a fear that their person may want to leave them or something based off of how they act or how someone chooses to follow a certain crowd or whatever, is making that person feel insecure. Like because somebody is not letting someone know why they're, or who inspired them to change. So with paranoid, it's like, I don't know what's going on. You know, this could be the type of motherfucker that like to check up their phone and like to keep tabs on them or something like that. So now, being that they don't know where this change in this person came from, it's kind of like, is making them be very cautious of what they say and what they do. Because again, like, somebody can feel that somebody is just very turned off about how someone's mindset is or the way in which they move. It's like someone knows they're the problem. Someone knows they're the problem. So this could be somebody that asks them, like, what's wrong with you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Did I do anything wrong? It's like, yeah, but you're doing a lot wrong. But they can't really, come out and say that. But this person is showing them based off of the boundaries that they're setting for themselves. How they're worried about them and how certain things affect them. And we teach people how to treat us based off of how we treat ourselves. So I feel like that's what's going on. Because somebody, again, they don't know what's going on. Somebody is guarded. Somebody ain't as open as they used to be. It's because somebody is just no longer wanting to, again, just be around bullshit or people that pretend to be a certain type of way, or feeling like they have to play as if they're this happy family and they not. And it goes deep with that, I feel. Because again, somebody's heart space ain't like that, but they around a lot of people whose is. And it's like, I just need to separate myself because that's just not who I am. That's not how I'm trying to be. Yeah, but they don't want to. Okay, we back. Okay, somebody was trying to call me. I was like, damn, for real? I'll be putting my phone on do not disturb, and they still be disturbing me. Anywho, and that's funny though for me to say that. Like, somebody's actions can show that they don't want to be bothered, or somebody's actions is speaking louder than their words when it comes to somebody that they have a family with, a family member, homeboy, homegirl, whatever. It's showing. And it's causing someone to want to be extra clingy towards them because they don't know why somebody is choosing to want to be by themselves, or why someone is changing here. It says old exes, dead relationships, old ways. It's like somebody here is changing and somebody is just dead set on being the same way. This could be, it's like act your age and not your shoe size is what I'm getting. Okay, somebody has been tapping into healing, getting in tune with themselves. Okay, self-care, introspection, meditation. Yeah, somebody also that they feel like you have this type of energy. This is the type of energy that they're trying to change into, being more peaceful. And with elevation, as you change and you grow and you get older, it comes separation. Somebody, it's like, it doesn't matter how old you are. It's like somebody here could be older, but they act so childish. And I'm also getting that somebody can be younger and acts way more mature than someone who could be older. All right, you could have definitely tapped into helping someone learn about self-care. Okay, how to, with introspection, how to go into hermit mode, do the inner work within yourself. That's shadow work, you know, as to why why someone operates the way that they do, why they choose to stick around people that is not conducive to where they see themselves going, excuse me, confirmation. Because with hopeless here, loss, depression, suicide, somebody could be very codependent on other people, making them feel better about themselves or about their life. I'm hearing, they say I'm hopeless, hopeless, hopeless. As a penny with a hole in it, penny with a penny with a penny. Okay, but listen though, for real. Somebody feel like they lost. You what? You lost. Somebody feel like they lost. They person, they family, they friend, they homie, homegirl. Because with this guarded energy, like again, somebody really don't go into depth when they talk to someone. It's like, oh, how you doing? I'm doing good. Okay, what you got planned this weekend? Nothing. Chilling. Okay. What's been new with you? Shit, same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the conversation, because it's like somebody already knows the way that this person or these people operate, so they keep it real short. Especially if it's family, because what did Kendrick say? If it wasn't for the blood ties, I would have cut y'all off too. But because we blood, it's no, you know, you got to put a boundary there. You got to move differently. Okay? But it's crazy because I've experienced that when somebody has done some fucked up shit and they can sense that you know that they had done some weird or fucked up shit, like they want to hang around you more. They want to be so clingy towards you. And it's like, nah, don't do all of that now, because you know you moving weird. You know you moving weird. And you wasn't even really all up on me like that before. So, spare me, right? And it be family that's like that, on the real. On the real. Okay, so lust here, somebody who, it says greed by any means necessary, inconsiderate. Okay. Somebody, if you were sensual with someone here, okay, they definitely miss you in that aspect. I feel like you have sexual healing, especially with healing and lust here. Like with greed, like somebody wish they can have that shit every day. If it was up to them, they would have that shit every day. Okay? Yeah, because established. Yeah, listen, collect, I'm telling you, this abundance is, it has been long overdue. With me seeing patience here, it has been long overdue. Like, these people thought that the changes that you were making in your life was not going to secure anything for you. But it did. Because when God told you, when I move, you move. Just like that. And you move just like how he told you to move. And this is exactly why you are positioned in a space or in a place. Some of y'all could be getting a new place that is bringing you stability. Okay, some of y'all could have just gotten a new car. You could have a red car. Okay. It would say Ferrari. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So thrills is at the bottom of the deck. Continuous cycles, bad decisions, addictions. Okay. Also, with that energy of someone who they can have a family with or whatever, but somebody is like, I feel like they hooked on you because of your healing energy. With this person, it's so crazy because like somebody feels like you have this sensual healing energy, but if they're still connected to someone, it's like somebody feel like, again, they have to wear a mask. And this is what I feel like this person is trying to break free from. Like, damn, I'm tired of pretending, when they know deep down in their heart they feel a certain type of way about certain friends, they wife, they husband, they homegirl, homeboy, family member, whatever the case may. Well, not family member with this, but you know, just in general. Like with whoever somebody could be attached to, relationship or whatever, they feel like it's just a thrill. It's something that is short lived. This is like somebody like doing it with someone just because they're in a relationship, but that's not where they want to be. I'm hearing she's crying her heart to me. How could you let this be? I just need time to see where I wanna be, where I wanna be. Somebody does not want to be there anymore. They just feel like by dealing with this person, it's a bad decision. You know, it's not conducive to where they see themselves going. It's a continuous cycle of somebody could be battling addictions. It's like you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink, right? So I feel like this is somebody who could have they could have been patient with this person and let them know that some changes needed to be made. And I feel like somebody didn't take heed. Somebody did not take. It's making me think of that SZA and Keke Palmer movie when Cat Williams was like, take heed. He was like, nobody took heed. You know, and there's consequences for that. Somebody definitely been going to the bar though, because I'm hearing Summer Walker, wanna get wasted with you. Tell me what's good for me, but I don't care. I wanna get wasted. Somebody, even with those addictions, somebody can be like, man, that shit not good for you, or whatever, but they don't care. Okay. And somebody was like, all right, if you don't care, I don't care. But it isn't until that one foot is out the door to where they like, where are you going? And it's like, I told you. Somebody is looking puzzled, and it's like, no, I told you. I told you what it was, and you didn't care. Yep, this can definitely be going on today. Somebody's birthday can be today. Happy birthday. I want to say happy birthday to you. No, just like, but listen, good vibes now and in the moment. I'm telling you, something that you do to someone has been very, what's the word? It's been very encouraging, I want to say. Somebody can smoke cigarettes. I'm telling you, that's that grandma. I'm telling you, man. Somebody's grandma is definitely looking over them. Okay? Or somebody could have been talking to a grandmother. I don't know. I feel like somebody grandmother could have told, this could be confirmation for somebody. This could be like somebody grandmother that told them something out the blue. You know, this is like, oh, I had a dream. And they felt the need to tell their grandchild something. And I feel I'm getting this card here. It's like puzzled. This is like, I don't know. It's like the math was mathing, or something came right on time when it came to some type of advice somebody gave someone. Something like that. But you definitely have taught someone to live in the moment. And that's exactly why you carry this sense of like good vibes, okay? It's the vibe for me. It's the vibe for me. That's what somebody don't understand. Like, it's a lot of people that may laugh and all that when it comes to you and what you do, collective, but your vibe is unmatched. Like, if anything, like this person or these people can want to isolate themselves from them other people, and they want to fuck with you. It's like, I feel like when people are around you, it feel like it's like somebody's birthday. It's like every day. Imagine every day being your birthday. Like, I feel like you celebrate people. You, again, with that nurturing energy and that healing energy, you know, you speak life into people. You encourage them. Okay. So somebody is really trying to get away from certain people, places, and things. It says escape, denial, excuses. You know what I'm saying? For those family members, or that one family member that's not like the other ones, they can be like, oh, you want to come here? It's my birthday. You want to come? Somebody is just like, yeah, no, I'm good. I got something to do. I got somewhere to be. Eventually, they're going to stop. I feel like that's how smoothly somebody could have detached from someone. It was like so many excuses of like you not being available to hang with them, to where they just don't invite you at all. And you're like, cool, you got the picture. Okay, you wasn't missing out on shit, but being included in some bullshit, collective. Because people know exactly what they be doing. That's why they be wanting to be so clingy, because they want to know if you know the bullshit that they was on. It's like, we ain't got to do all of that. You know exactly which type of time you on. So let's not beat a dead horse here. Okay, yeah, it's definitely a masculine energy in this energy here. Authority, discipline, father figure. Somebody could be a dad. Okay, but somebody's being very disciplined, again, with like the type of energy that they want to be around, because they know when they are the wrong energy, this is how they end up feeling. Like, motherfuckers giving them a headache. Like, damn, I'm tired of hearing about this same person, these same things, these same, you know, like, and this constant worry, because it's like, dang, I'm associated with y'all, but I'm not like, again, I'm not like y'all. I feel like somebody has definitely been tired of wearing this certain type of mask in this family, in this relationship, in this marriage, and in this work partnership, whatever it is. That shit is a headache. Like, I cannot just be around somebody that's just constantly talking about someone else. It's like, because you ain't gonna like me, because then I'm gonna be asking questions like, okay, well, I'm gonna take the I'm gonna take the fire off of whoever it is and put it towards you. Like, okay, well, you know, like like I said, people like talking about other people, but they don't like hearing about themselves. Okay. Yep, envy. I told y'all, seen that envy card in the other deck, and it came in a totally different deck. Okay, resentful, competitive, discontent. It's like some of these people, they, especially family, like, for them to feel better, And this could be family, again, that intentionally try to make you feel a certain type of way by having you around and like jokingly shading you and this and that. So now that you are not around for motherfuckers to try and make you the butt of the joke, they feel discontent because whatever it is that they were aiming to do when it came to you, the plans of action no longer can fall through. They wanted you to be around so they can come around and flaunt with competitive here. Like they got, what did he say? Talking about the car that they got last year. They wanted to be around so they can do all of that in front of you. Little do they know, you don't give a damn about any of that. Because their character, their soul is shitty. And it's a lot of shiny, shitty people out here. Because you take those things away, then what are you left with? What type of spirit you got? Okay? But look at you, glow up. And this is what these people are talking about, because when you chose to isolate yourself, you have changed and transformed in so many ways that makes them feel uncomfortable because they weren't around to see it. Okay, new opportunities, new career, successful business. You had to cut ties with these people. And they really gonna be having your name in their mouth now, being that they're not, it's like these are people that's gonna make you seem like, you know, people like, oh, you changed. Like, again, we're supposed to. Just because motherfuckers want to be on the same high school ass huddle, it's too many, listen, it's too many grown motherfuckers trying to claim their high school popularity, okay? Too many grown motherfuckers trying to be popular at this old ass age. That's exactly what this is. Very high schoolish. Very high schoolish. But by you separating yourself from these people, it made room for new things to come in. Like, you had to go through that period of isolation so you would no longer be connected to them, because again, these are the same people that laughed at what you had going on, what you was doing and things like that, but with fake smile. Because I mean, what's really the tea? They will fake smile in your face. I'm telling you, smile in your face. Whole time they want to take your place. Backstab. And you so unbothered, you don't even care. You like, yeah, I know they probably talking from the same couch that they didn't want to make that call on. Procrastinate. It's easy. It's easy. All you gotta do is be a good person, treat people right, and genuinely, and you'll see the doors of opportunities open up for you. What's up with this envy card? They all up in your business. Look, same shit, different day. You left these people when they was trying to get the inside scoop on other people and talk shit about them and that. When you got up and left that table, you the one that they searching up looking for now. They doing the same shit, just a different person, different place, towards a different thing. Like, child, a closer look, nosy, all up in your business. I'm telling you, because they want to have something to go back and gossip about. Oh, I see. These are the type of people, I'm telling you, they're so envious of you and they're in such a competition. They pinpoint everything from your damn pinky toe to the hair on the top of your motherfucking chinny chin. Okay, you post some cute shit. These are motherfuckers that want to be like, They want to motherfucking zoom in. They want to find something. They just, they want to find something to go back. Did you see collect the pinky toe? As you laying on that yacht. Like, bitch, the last thing I'm worried about is a goddamn pinky toe. That's the only thing that motherfucker got to talk about. Same shit, different day, collective. Okay? Look at you. You reflecting. A lot of y'all really have been getting into y'all spiritual bag, okay? Meditating, connecting with yourself, reflecting on the things that no longer served you, okay? Dirt digging, wasting time, exactly. All that time that they can be spending on trying to see what the fuck you got going on, they could be using that towards trying to have some shit going on for them, so they can change and get out of the shit that they in. But no. I feel like somebody keeps digging you. It's like you're this gem. People got too much time on their hands. And that's exactly why they stay what? Stuck, no changes, and limited. That's exactly why when it comes to their abundance, it's a cap on it. They can only go so far because they have not learned the lesson as far as being a good damn person. Worrying about your own damn self and the shit that's in your toilet. Okay, yeah, karmic friends. Can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Yep. And the crazy part about it is all these friends talk about each other. You probably witnessed this. That's probably why you had to create a boundary and shit like that. Because I'm telling you, I experienced that same shit. The two people that I had to cut off, the one I was closest to would say certain things about the other one. And I was just like, dang, like, why are you so worried about their pockets? Why are you making comments about them like that? You know what I'm saying? Only for them to team up and be on some fuck shit when it came to me. I'm like, cool, y'all deserve each other. Because y'all on that same type of shit. Okay? But that's just not my problem. That's not my problem. Okay, somebody got a Tesla. Is that my Tessie in the... Is that my bestie in the Tessie? Okay. Oh, Lord. Look at you. Look at you. What's that lady, that comedian lady on Instagram? And she be talking like Jamaican or African. She be like, look at you. Okay. Scarcity tactics. Yep. That's why I feel like these people are scared, because like they just never know what your next move is. I'm here, your next move better be your best move, and it continues to be your best move. Okay, stepping into power, praise, coming up spotlight. So here's the thing though. That's why some of these people are fearful, because as you are growing, whatever changes that you have made, it has put you in this queen position. Okay? And in chess, I mean, yeah, it's kings and queens in chess. I don't know the position. I feel like that's conducive to the message. I don't know the ways in which the queen operates. I don't play chess, so I don't know. But y'all would know, and it'll probably make sense to this. I'm going to look it up later. But because you are coming up in this spotlight, all these people that laughed about you, that had something to say, they are the ones that's going to be looking so dumb with whatever it is that they was laughing about when it came to you, ends up putting you in a position of abundance. That's why I said you get the last laugh, collective. Because God seen the ways in which these people was envious towards you, the conversations that was had, the things that were done. And he was waiting. He was waiting for these people to stop, to switch up, to like I said, stop doing what they was doing when it came to you and they didn't want to. So I'm just feeling like God is finna lay on these blessings so thick on you to where they gonna feel some type of way at the fact that you are not even going to share this shit with them. That's gonna make them even more envious of you. Because, oh, we fam. No. Evidently, in the club, we ain't fam. And you're gonna be laughing because you're gonna probably notice the shade and the subliminals and and all of that. Shit ain't so funny. But these people thought that they can play in your face. These people thought that they can play in your face. Now they want to take your place. Okay? Look at that. Because you finna be... so many people fuck with you. It's gonna really make them feel a certain type of way, especially because they family, if it is family too, or people that was close to you that felt like family, at the fact that they have no access to you when it comes to you enjoying your life. Everybody fucking loves you. Everybody's into you. Or into what you do, whatever it is. Why? Because you got good chemistry, good vibes. You're always positive. And you got something worth celebrating here. Okay? Yeah, these people are going to be so threatened because I'm telling you, even the people that did not feel that way about you, that could have had to mask themselves around the people that was talking so much shit about you. Like, even those people that they was talking shit about you end up wanting to fuck with you. Like I said, like... because people are realizing that you are a positive person, and they was around some negative ass Nancy's that was clearly threatened of the changes that you was making in your life that got you to where you at now. So they have no reason but to continue to talk shit about you. Whole time they friends, they homies, they lovers actually fuck with you. And it's because you're intimidating to them. They feel like you are taking something away from them. You're taking their friends. You're taking their lover. You're taking their favorite family member. It's like, ain't nobody taking shit from you. It's like these people that talk so much shit about you, they are the ones in that hopeless energy. They cause themselves to lose out on other people because of how they spoke on you. And that shows how much good character that you have. Because for somebody that got good vibes, good chemistry and all that, the only thing that can come to mind as to why there are people that go up against you is because they're envious, they're jealous, and they're threatened and intimidated by you. There is no other reason. These people laughed, they talk shit about you. You stood up for yourself, as everybody should, right? By you doing that, you expose how much of a hater these people were. And that's what they don't like. That's what they don't like. Because they feel like they constantly lose with you. Because when it comes to those people that actually do like you, I feel like when it comes to those other energies, they're uninterested because they like, damn, it's like some of these people, they probably didn't get to know you. It wasn't until they got to know you to where they was like, I actually rock with collective. Like, and then the math start mathing like, oh, I see why these people or this person talks about them. Because they can't get close to them. They don't rock with them anymore. It's a reason. Look how this person is talking about this person. That makes sense. Hello? Anyone home? Look, bad karma. Yep, that shit gonna come right back on their ass. They thought shit was funny when it came to talking about you and this, that, and the other, and it caused the people closest to them that they was cool with, that lover or whatever, to actually take your side. Okay? That's why it's so important to be your true authentic self, because being you is always, you're gonna validate yourself. You ain't gotta have anybody else validate you. You will validate yourself, whether you're a good person, whether you're a bad person. The shit always come to light. That's what people don't understand. People change. Not everybody's gonna be on that same high school gossiping ass shit, clicky shit, or whatever the case may be, they whole life. It's like, grow the fuck up. I'm getting annoyed with this energy. Anywho, let's close it out. Ah. Because it's like, as unbothered as you are, you like, your name is really being mentioned in rooms that your feet ain't even planted in, on some hater type shit. Like, bitch, go grow a plant. Go outside and smell the roses. Like, go do something other than have collective name all up in your damn mouth. Like, damn, it must be exhausting. Like, if you can get paid off of how much a motherfucker talks about you, y'all will be rich. Y'all will be rich. And let's see how much they talk about you now, if they see that them talking about you lines your pockets up. Let's see. It's exhausting. I feel like that's how the other energy feels. Like, as I say, line your pockets up. Jackpot. I'm telling y'all gonna have some type of unexpected money coming in, or some type of abundance. Okay, look at me now. Look at me now. I'm getting paper. Keep operating in ways that God tell you to operate in. We may not always understand why he is telling us to do certain things, but just know that it's to position us for better. Because it's always going to position us for better. Okay, let's see. Ooh, too many. Sometimes walking away is the only option, not because you want to make someone miss you or realize they took you for granted, but because you finally respect yourself enough to know you deserve better. Exactly. Don't matter how long you done known somebody, whether they family, whatever the case may be. Like, if people don't know how to treat you or how to treat other people, make those necessary changes for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because some people may feel like this distance that you are holding is to make them feel away. And it's not. It's just like, some people just don't cherish, they don't appreciate your presence. And you can tell when they're around. When people intentionally try and do things to try and make you feel a certain type of way, you pick up on that. So because somebody is used to operating in that type of way, when it comes to you distancing yourself or walking away from a situation, they feel like you're doing the same thing in order to make them feel a certain type of way. It's like, little do you know, this is permanent. I ain't doing this to get a reaction just to make you feel like, to make you miss me. Like, no, I peeped how you move and I got the fuck up out your way. What areas of your life are you avoiding? Are they causing you to be upset, worried, disrupted sleep? If so, these are the areas you need to focus on. As much as you don't want to, it is necessary. Tackle your demons head on. Don't allow them to rule you for a second longer. And I feel like that's mainly towards the people that's gossiping and things like that. It's like, you know, it's people that is avoiding doing their own work in their life to realize what is making them upset, what is making them want to gossip and slander other people. And it's because they see something in you in which they lack, collective. And it bothers them so much to where they have to create a group of people to try and make them feel the way that you make them feel. With all this focus that these people are putting onto you, they need to put it on themselves, on a soul level, for real. If you think you are alone, you are not. We are beside you in all challenges that you face. Trust that outside sources will always be working with you to ensure the best outcome in every situation. We have your best interests at heart. We love you. Okay, y'all ancestors is really got y'all back. Okay. And it says trust that outside sources will always be working with you to ensure the best outcome in every situation. Like, you only want to deal with people, for one, that you feel like you can trust their opinion, their words of wisdom, their mentorship. Because when it comes to those are people that's going to push you in the right direction. They're not going to lead you astray. That's how you know that those are people that are God sent, because they want to see you do good. They want to see you win. They want to see you change and be a better person. When you have those people that make it seem like you changing like your change is affecting them so much that your change is for you. It's not for the other person. So some people get offended because you change. It's like, yeah, those are the people that you don't need to be around. Because that's the people that God be trying to get you away from. Yeah, you changing so you won't be around somebody that operate like you, like them. You feel me? And unfortunately, sometimes it be your own family members. It's like, yeah, I see how you moving. Let me go ahead and just move over here. But you're never alone, collective. Never. Be true to yourself in all ways. Not everyone will get you. They can only understand from their level of perception, and that's on them. No matter what people say, don't ever doubt your worth or the beauty you hold within. Stand tall in your power. So yeah, don't ever let anybody knock you off your juggler, collective. Okay? Just because everybody else is acting that way, don't mean you got to act that way as well. It's so many people that just like to follow the herd. Go based off of what they heard. Instead of going to source to find out for their damn selves. But if you in your heart of heart know who you are, who you, the type of people you want to be around, the type of person you want to be with, or the type of family members you want to stay connected to, then that is on the frequency that in which you're on. That's your business. What does Tabitha Brown say? And that's my business. Okay, it says those difficult times will pass. Nothing bad lasts forever. The sun will shine again. The birds will sing and the clouds will clear. And you will be glad you kept moving forward. You will soon be rewarded for your patience. Patience came out earlier. Hold on, you are far stronger than you think, okay? So I'm just feeling like God is very pleased with you. He has been very pleased with you as of lately. Okay, so because you've been going through like with fear here, even though you were scared about getting up from that table and what people may say or think or whatever, you did it. You did it. Oh, Izima. Is that what she say? Dora, all right, you about to go on a journey. All right. It ain't gonna be too many no swipings coming in your path. All right, collective. So I love you, collective. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Put that bell on so you know when your girl is dropping the tea and when it's hot. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace, y'all.